And it's kind of weird.
Check his name.
This isn't bad, you know.
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Yeah, but I mean, but honestly, like when
Check it out. I guess she was doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed job, looks like.
How did we get such a shit detail?
Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
How did you get in here?
It's us the terrorists for the train!
there's actually a flame trooper, and I should probably assess him too right now. So let's do that.
Too bad.
Hitting him with fire. Hitting the trooper in the back will eventually cause their fuel tank to blow and inflict significant damage.
It's on you.
All set. Come on. Gotcha. It's over. Heads up. Ha. Ha. There.
All done.
Caught you, little bastard, ain't you?
Healing in the meantime. Use Mako Shard, and I really only have one cure materia attached right now, so I'm gonna heal Tifa because she's kind of close range, and I feel that's probably a good idea. But I actually really love Dog Pursuit as a chapter. It's really fast, and I like the pacing for it. And I think it's like...
Let's figure out where the hell we are.
So don't go in the direction of the red light. You want to go toward the direction of the blue lights. What are we looking at?
There's an old rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is...
A secret passageway.
We've compiled our report on Avalanche's combat capabilities and our...
Report. What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
I don't...
Have you already forgotten the war with Wutai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir...
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions. Is that correct?
We'll prepare the prototype in Section E for immediate deployment. Right now, damn it!
What prototype?
Another day, another victory. How do I do it?
Yeah, but I'm a huge fan of Dog Pursuit because it's a really fast chapter, and what I really like about it is that the pacing of the game changes from a narrative standpoint, because up to this point I feel like Avalanche has been nothing but winning, you know, and it gets to a point where really things start to turn a little bit from a narrative standpoint.
Gotta love the irony of Shinra's smarmy lapdog leading the way to its master's destruction.
But every single time you go down one of these alleyways or spare rooms, you can probably find something useful. One of these has lightning materia in it, so that's why I'm checking out all these rooms. All the other rooms are kind of inconsequential, and I don't really care about them. Ooh. But you know what? Just forget everything I just said. There's probably way cooler things in here. I should upgrade my weapons at some point, but I might do that on another time. Star Bracelet. Let's see what I got here. Good defense. It actually gives you 2 slots, so I'm like, I think I should probably put that on, I'm gonna put that on Tifa, actually. To basically, like, boost her defense and magic defense, and I feel like I could probably protect Cloud because I'm controlling him, and I'll be okay with it, so. But there are really good items in all these different walkways if you go through there, so just keep an eye out for them. Oh wow, there's guys here.
Intruders! Get ready.
Are they waiting? Where's the other guy? That didn't last very long. Alright, so the nose is telling you to go this way if you're following Stamp's nose
You
right
really
now.
don't like Stamp, do you, Barrett?
It's not that I hate it. I hate the fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and co-opted it for their own self-serving agenda.
Poor old Stamp. Think you're making progress, and then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You're starting to sound like Barrett.
Never mind.
It's a good plan. Hey, hold up. This way.
Security is a lot tighter than I thought it would be.
If they want to stand between us and the rail yard, that's their choice.
Okay, so there's an enemy that's going to come out of the ground that you want to take care of pretty quickly, but I think I'm going to do that with Barrett. Okay.
Get him! Bastards aren't going to get away.
Sentry launchers do a lot of damage on hard mode, so you definitely want to get rid of them as quickly as you can.
Deal with that.
Let's switch over to Barrett. And I'm going to go ahead and use Thunder, and I'm going to use it on the Sentry launcher.
Give them hell!
Let's go!
Is that it?
And in the meantime, I should probably assess one of these guys, because there's actually a guy that is really...
I got your number.
It's hard to find him. He's actually pretty rare, so... Finding him on hard mode is kind of a pain in the butt, so... Yeah, but like I said before, they do a ton of damage. Like the missiles do a lot of damage, so you can imagine on hard mode it's particularly devastating. I'm gonna beat this guy up with that.
Let's go! Bring it! Yeah!
But that's what I love about Deadly Dodge material, so I can like do this roll and then I can like move around it and I do this really cool now. It's not a particularly graceful fight right now, but I look really cool doing it, so
It's over! See ya!
No getting through that gate. Let's take the stairs.
yeah, but on hard mode you can just Thundaga the thing and then get rid of them really fast, but in this one I feel like you gotta take your way at it.
Passage real soon. I knew Plan E wouldn't fail us. Should have called it Plan Excellent. What you think, Mr. Ex-Soldier?
Biggs made the plan, right?
I provided some input.
Hope not too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think I really love the banter between Cloud and Barrett. It's like,
Thought this
Just two
place was
alphas.
abandoned.
Guess not.
ooh, a music box. Yes, I want to buy Stamp. Here we go. I'm gonna buy Stamp. I'm gonna buy an Ether because why not? You know, it's cheap. And the Phoenix Down's only 100, but I get a ton of them, and I think I'll be okay without them. So. Ooh, here's that material I was thinking of. And I'm not going to run across any of the more of those bugs anymore, so if this is lightning materia, which it is, I am totally going to give that to Tifa, so. Lulu just sat on my pillow. Why? I don't understand that. Oh, I got 3 things of lightning materia. I think it's about time that I just swap this out. So I'm gonna swap that out for on Cloud also. Because he's gonna come across a couple more Shinra troopers, but I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of wiping them out, so... A break room. They're gonna be in here.
Keep it up, assholes, or we'll blow you to hell!
Let's
Surrender!
Sorry. I don't think I've ever assessed the elite security officer before, have I? No, I haven't. Okay. Let's do that one time.
allow me.
Blocking their melee attacks makes them easier to...
It's on you.
And this room's really fun because you can actually move the tables around and you can carry them around. They can get stuck on characters, so you can get really funny screenshots.
Don't stop now!
Come on.
I'm just working on my proficiency for this one right now.
See ya.
Gotta love it!
Worked up a good sweat.
Yeah, but you can get your, like, the tables stuck on your character, like, they can hook on you, and then you can just, like, walk around with a bunch of stuff on it, and it's just super funny, so. I don't know why that's so amusing, but it is, so. It is what it is. I mean, that's physics, you know?
So many guards.
Too many. Keep looking for faithful little Stan. He'll lead us to the...
You don't need to hit all these boxes yet, because the boxes are here for a reason. Stamp is right there.
This it?
Huh?
Get back!
That all you got?
Someone's mad.
Take your best shot, asshole!
Looks like an old model.
Yeah, tough bastard.
What do we do?
Aim for its leg.
Crab Warden, a large sentry weapon manufactured by Shinra's Advanced Weaponry Division. It is an outdated model used during the last war. Stored in the Corkscrew Tunnel, crippling its parts significantly filled with stagger gauge, and it is weak to lightning.
Bring it down.
So definitely want to stay out of the range of that, the EM field. But I wanted to assess from the start, and I'm not trying to look like a military right now. Wildfire hurts a lot. He does like this rotating attack, but definitely start hitting the legs. Focus on the legs to start.
I'll draw its fire. You two stay on the offensive.
See, let's knock out one leg at a time.
It's on you.
Hang back. Here it comes. Deal with that.
Probably put him in the stagger right here.
Lights.
Actually messed with the other one, but it's okay. Hold on, he can use missile barrage here. Let me stop it. There we go.
See that?
That's its heart. The Mako generator.
I'm guessing we ain't that.
If you guys were doing a no damage run, I think the most dangerous part is actually the part where the sluggers appear, because they can hit you and do incidental damage. I've seen people do some no damage runs on this guy, and it's been pretty exciting. So basically, you do want to paralyze him, so really stopping them
Keep it together.
But yeah, definitely use the crates to your advantage. Like if you stand behind the crates, he doesn't, like if he tries to do a flamethrower attack on you, he can't hit you. So, and lightning has the ability to hit pretty much anyone from anywhere.
Come on.
Get rid of all these slug rays. It's really annoying. Okay, so let's go ahead and paralyze the other leg.
All set.
Now let's finish it.
Bring it. It's on you.
I got this.
Don't miss. Not again.
Ooh, you can use the summon. Want to use the summon? I haven't used the summon in this entire run yet, so.
Get him.
Cool. So summons fight alongside you. Basically, like whenever you can pick stuff with the characters, like when you get an ATV, you can ask the summon to do a command instead for you. So say like right now, I can do a summon ability, and I can do Crimson Dive, or if I get 2 bars, I can do Radiant Plume. So I'm pretty close to getting 2 bars. I might as well try it. Ooh, I'm getting close here. Here, I'll go ahead and I'll do this one.
Take the lead.
Oh, you in trouble now.
There you go. So let's do Frozen Shot. Man, that's not gonna do it. I got a lot of ATB right now. Let's do that.
Back off. Come on. Got a sting.
Shit's never learned.
Ooh, Tifa's totally out of magic right now.
Think we gotta take these down first.
Speaking of, getting kind of weak right now, I'm gonna go ahead and use Pyramid Cloud.
No holding back.
There we go.
Don't stop now.
We're really gonna attack the generator, that's what we want to do.
That's it?
No, it's not it. The health bar's not gone yet. Silly Barret.
Now what?
Could be a 60 now.
But thankfully, Tifa has other ways to heal, because I have chocolate materia on her, so let's do that.
Let's do this right. Your MP does fill up slowly. Uh-oh. I think
Get away from the tracks.
So definitely don't stand on the train track because he's gonna electrocute everything. So I think the AI is pretty good at not standing on the tracks when that happens. So I'm not worried about Tifa and Barret. The thing is, you gotta control the character that you're using.
Electrify the tracks.
Tifa knock out one weapon, and I think you'll be able to get through here pretty quickly. How would you do that?
come on.
Turn to stage 2. Yeah, this fight's so much fun on normal mode right now. My strat on hard mode is actually a lot faster.
No holding back.
Kind of weird being able to hit him with thunder and then kind of hoping for the best. Like it feels different. Like the way that normal and hard mode play are just so different. I feel like you're mechanically you're really sound from a skill level for the things that you're asked to do on hard mode, but playing through it on normal is just a lot of fun too. I was gonna break that thing. Here, let's wipe out the weapon. There we go.
Watch your step.
Generator. And generator.
That'll expose the generator. Buzz off.
That actually seemed a lot closer than it should have been, but there you go.
All clear.
Then stay down.
Let's go.
Sure.
Aye, this way.
And you actually get the metal knuckles for Tifa, which is another weapon. It gives her the overpower ability, which is one of the many things that I really like. The one that you want is Focus Strike, but
This won't do.
once you get
Sir,
Focus Strike, Tifa's
Analytics
amazing.
reports that the feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly? Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
He's so cute.
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
The President.
I love the cell phone technology.
Yes. Yes. Everything is fine, sir. Better, even. There's been a development. Yes. Understood, sir. We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon. Should you fail to do so, you will deal with our intruders personally.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
They did a really good job with Heidegger in this game, too. He actually looks a little bit more macho. I thought he was like a roly-poly in the first
The
game.
passage is beyond these shipping containers. Let's slip through them.
Talk about a tight squeeze.
You okay?
Yeah.
So, you bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah. Except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Huh? Well...
Looks dead now.
Thank you, Cloud. It's true. But I think before we move on with this one really quickly, let's upgrade the weapons on Tifa and do everything else in the meantime. So, like I said before, so on the materia and equipment screen, you can see that the Gatling gun, you got the focus shot ability, triple slash, and dive kick are all learned. So we can definitely move on to another weapon. Metal knuckles are the strongest physical attack weapon that Tifa has in the entire game. So definitely something to consider going for. So let's go ahead and do that one. It teaches her the overpower ability, which is a terrific ability. You definitely want to have that one on there. So, and then let's go ahead and upgrade our weapons, because I got so many points right now on the skill point tree right now for Tifa with the metal knuckles in play. So she has 2 spear grids. Oh my god, 3 spear grids right now. This is way too much power in my hand. Attack power plus 8. Look, attack power, attack power, attack power. New materia slot. Definitely new materia slot. The question is there a materia slot in the other ones that I can use? There is not. So attack power plus 8 is pretty fantastic. So let's go ahead and do that. Increasing speed is always a really good idea. And then you can see that I can get a little bit of a lower attack speed boost if I do that. Attack damage 5%, aerial damage, buff duration 10%, and rear assault 10%. The buff duration is also a pretty good one. Let's just go all out attack on this one right now. So, magic attack power. I'm kind of tempted because this is actually going to be kind of useful in one of the later boss fights right now. But you'll find that attack power, really, if you go all attack on this one, it's a really good call. So basically her attack's going to be super beefy right now. It's going to be, you can see that basically like it has double the attack strength already of the leather gloves. And we can even work on the leather gloves and improve that a little bit. But this is skill tree number 3. I'm going to keep on calling them weird things until they actually come up with a better term for it. Unbridled strength damage, 10% boost. It's funny, I kind of think I should have done that one to start. But let's do what's on skill tree number 3. HP 200, limit break damage, speed plus 5. I'm a big speed person, but I think attack power is probably the way you want to go. Actually, let's play this one a little bit differently. Let's say, like, if you want to increase the HP on her, then we'll have this weapon be a little bit different than the leather gloves then. So we'll do the HP. So this one will give her more HP. So she'll be like a harder character to take down with the leather gloves, but then she'll do a lot more damage with metal knuckles, so. And I actually really enjoy like clicking around through these different things. Normally, like the longer you stockpile them is the better things you can get later. Because there's some pretty good ones. Self-healing, 50% boost but low HP. I definitely want to get this attack one. And I'm going to hold off on the skill tree because the next level up I'm going to be able to get another thing on that skill tree. So get that one, add something to the Buster Sword, go over to Barret, and then I think the chapter is pretty much going to be wrapping up. I think I'm probably going to split this one into 2 videos. But yeah, this is a really fun chapter. Ooh, MP generation, 10% boost. I do want that. Also, I want the materia slot, so that takes priority over everything. Anytime you get a materia slot, you should do it, so. And Tifa definitely gets another piece of materia for all of her troubles. If I put some wind on her, I'm going to put some more ice on her. That way she can have 2. And then, let's see, let's go to Cloud, and then I think everyone is pretty much good to go.
Lo and behold.
But definitely let's put it into 2 videos. I really love Dog Pursuit because it's such a, from a narrative standpoint, it's a really fast chapter and it moves the story really well. So I'm a really big fan of it. So. Plus, I really enjoy the banter between Cloud and Barret, and I really like the conflict with Tifa when you're watching her, because she's on a mission, and you can tell that she's not comfortable with the fact that they're going to be bombing another reactor. Like, it doesn't seem like she wants to bomb a reactor to begin with. So, and it fits her personality, because it doesn't seem like something that someone like that would do.
When did it ever?
And that is the end of Dog Pursuit. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Let me know how you guys are doing. Are you guys holding up? Is it really hot? By the time I put the end of this video up, maybe it'll be a little bit cooler. It's really, really hot right now. And if you guys have any pets that like to hang out on your bed for no reason, let me know what pet you have. Yeah, because I've been watching this, we've been watching this dog for a while, and I don't think the owner really wants her all that much. But she's a really nice husky. She's really pretty, so.
Through
Really,
here
she's just
and
super
straight on to
affectionate.
Reactor 5.
You make it sound so simple.
Only 'cause it is. That there's the reactor support pillar.
So what's the plan?
After plan E comes F, G, and then H.
Thought E was the last.
This here is Section F.
We cut through section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there. Looks like the sun's going down on Midgar.
Right. Double time. We got a date with the reactor.
I'm not gonna follow them just yet. I'm gonna sit on a bench and yeah, but I don't think that the owner of the Husky like really likes watching her. I think she stays in the cage the entire time, like in a little crate. So I think she really likes hanging out at my house because I kind of just let her wander around and do whatever. It's been a little bit of an adjustment because I come from I guess from a mom who's kind of OCD when it comes to cleaning. So it's kind of weird to have to clean up, you know, like dirt and fur and stuff all over the ground, but I'm kind of getting used to it. I'm trying to acclimate myself to it. It's not hard to do, you know, at the end of the day, like really, like, it's not the dog's fault that it's shedding fur everywhere. It's just fluffy. I mean, like, just look at her. She's so fluffy. So I guess it kind of is what it is. Kind of take the good with the bad. She's really cute. If you guys enjoyed her, she'll probably appear in other videos in the future. Normally I keep my room closed when I'm doing videos like this, but it's so hot. I left my window open, I left the door open, and I let her just hang out with me because I was like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, but I'll catch you guys on the next video when we get into Chapter 6, which is Light the Way. Really, they did a really good job with the extension going from I guess like from the train when they had to jump out of the train in the original all the way to when they get to the under section of the pillar before they get to the actual reactor. They really expanded on it and made it really cool. The next chapter is also going to have the first iteration of elemental materia, which is like pretty much an essential that you're going to want to have when you're doing a run for this game of any type. Elemental materia is fantastic. I was watching a speedrunner. Apparently they skipped the elemental materia, but if you can get elemental materia, it's great. There's only 2 elemental materias in this whole game. When you master materia, they don't birth to a new materia, so you can only get 2 of them. So there's very strict limitations for what you can do with different characters. Really, like, optimizing one character sometimes means that you don't get to optimize another character, and I think that's kind of the beauty of this game. It's so much fun to like kind of craft it, and really you can make Tifa phenomenal, but then you know that you're sacrificing some of the things that you could do with Barrett or you can do with Cloud to do so. So then you really rely on Tifa as your character when you get into it. So that's what I enjoy about the game so much. I think you can tell because I'm just talking about it and just kind of glowing. She is so fluffy. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.